Hi everyone, welcome to a little bit of this and that. Sorry for my voice sounding a little bit scratchy and weird. It seems I've been experiencing some issues the last couple days with it, but hopefully it'll go away soon. Anyway, I thought I would come on today and read a portion from a book that I introduced last week. The 1-Year Devotions for Women, Becoming a Woman at Peace. Before I read it, though, I'll just explain what you're looking at here. Not that it's too profoundly hard to comprehend. It's just all the babies are clearly wrapped snugly in their blankets, and that's because I had taken them all out yesterday, wrapped them all up because I was too lazy to put them all in their snowsuits, popped them into a laundry basket, and took them over to a friend's house who had expressed an interest in meeting my newest one, Leah Rose. But I thought, well, why not just bring everybody? So that's what I did. So when I got back, I was just, I'll just take them out and pop them into the cradle, just like this. And so that's why everybody is all still in their blankets. But I thought that was something y'all could look at while I read today's portion. So it's Friday, February 24th, and the portion here for today is called Don't Take It Personally. So the scripture verse at the top is found in Luke chapter 6, verse 33. And I personally like to read from the King James Version, so that's where I'm going to read the verse from. So I have my Bible here. And it says, "If ye do good to them which do good to you, what thank or blessing have ye? For sinners also do even the same." So those were words spoken by Jesus. So I will read the portion now. "Here's a news flash. You are a sinful person surrounded by other sinful people." Well, that's hardly breaking news, you might say. But if that is so, why do you and I tend to be surprised when someone mistreats us, lashes out at us, and hurts our feelings? Your husband comes home from a bad day at work and takes his anger out on you. Your child is drowning in homework and slams the door in your face when you ask how his day went. Your boss gets on your case for something that wasn't your fault. Husbands, wives, bosses, sons, daughters, colleagues, friends, neighbors, pastors, parishioners. We are part of a great chain of sinful people whose actions can create reactions in the space of a split second. I remember how hurt I felt the first time one of my children said she hated me. I made the mistake of bursting into tears, thereby empowering my 4-year-old. Here was this child I'd poured so much into, telling me what a wretched mother I was because I wouldn't let her do something she shouldn't. Paul Tripp, speaking of married couples, puts his finger on a problem that can mar any relationship. He says that most of us tend to personalize what is not personal. He goes on to say that at the end of his bad day at work, your husband doesn't say to himself, "I know what I'll do. I'll take my bad day out on my wife so that her day gets as wrecked as mine." You are living with a sinner, so you will experience his sin. Now, when you personalize what is not personal, Tripp says, you tend to be adversarial in your response. When that happens, what motivates you is not the spiritual need in your spouse that God has revealed, but your spouse's offense against you, your schedule, your peace, etc. So your response is not a for him response, but an against him response. Perhaps the first step toward experiencing peace in any relationship is the ability to stop taking another's sins personally, so that we can see opportunities for ministering to that person instead. And the little prayer at the end says, "Father, help me to find a better way to fight against sin in the lives of those closest to me. Enable me to take a step back so I can act for others rather than against them. So that's good. I'm sure even whether you're married or not, there's something in this for any believer, because we all have relationships in our lives. It listed quite a few here, not just husbands and wives, but and children. But you've got bosses, colleagues, friends, neighbors. So, well, food for thought. Anyhow, well, there we go. That was today's portion. I think I will leave it there. Just wanted to share. So thank you for watching. And this has been a little bit of this and that. Take care. Goodbye for now.